Now for a check of your Fox 47 forecast.
Fox 47 meteorologist Brian Bachman here with you on this Monday evening for a look at your neighborhood forecast. And here we are. Daylight saving time officially came to an end, of course, yesterday. We're now dealing with those darker, earlier evenings. Our daylight period today, our sunrise in Lansing was at 7:15 in the morning, and the sunset just about 20 or so minutes ago at 5:28 this evening. Quite a change, of course, with the gained hour that we picked up yesterday. Still, though, it leaves us with a daylight period total down to about 10 hours and 12 minutes and about 36 seconds to be very exact. And we're still losing about 2.5 minutes of daylight per day. Got to hang in there for about another month and a half or so before we start adding some daylight, of course, once we get to the winter solstice late next month. Crazy that that's already next month. But anyway, moving on. We'll take a look at satellite and radar here this evening. Hey, at least it's been a pleasant day across our neighborhoods, if not a bit blustery. After the morning cloud coverage we had, sunshine took full effect going into the afternoon and early evening hours, and we're going to keep the skies pretty well clear going into tonight. The clouds we did have early in the day were the result of a frontal boundary that has now slid to the east of us. In its wake, however, we've been caught in this pretty strong wind flow between low pressure well to the north of us over Canada and this pocket of high pressure in parts of Nebraska. It's just helping to funnel all these breezy conditions in across the area today. And to some extent, we expect that to continue both tomorrow and into Wednesday, although the winds will not be nearly as strong tomorrow as they were out there for today. So looking at what we're tracking on Futurecast, at least we got a good forecast to look forward to going into Election Day tomorrow. Starts with clear skies continuing this evening through the 8 o'clock hour, 11 o'clock, no major changes, and really throughout the balance of the night. It won't be till about first thing tomorrow morning around 8 o'clock when some high clouds will begin to stream in across our neighborhoods. Now, I do think this is going to lead, at least on the front end of the day, to a bit more in the way of filtered sunshine, but fair to say we trend for a few hours toward mostly cloudy skies as we get toward the lunch hour, back and forth between partly to mostly cloudy skies at times going into tomorrow evening, but we are dry all day long, and looks like we'll keep that going into the early part of Wednesday with just a small chance for a shower early in the day as a fast-moving disturbance quickly darts through the area. But second half of the day on Wednesday, we get right back to some increasing sunshine. So for tonight, clear skies, breezy and cold, pretty straightforward. Low temp around 35 degrees. First thing tomorrow morning with the winds, not out of the question for it to feel closer to the low 30s and upper 20s. So just make sure you're prepared to bundle up, especially if you're heading out to the polls first thing tomorrow morning. Everything's open at 7 a.m. We'll see a temp around that time around 38 degrees, warming gradually toward the middle and upper 50s tomorrow afternoon. We're looking at good weather all day long, and even if you're going to be voting into tomorrow evening, we'll just be cooling back into the 40s around that time. And again, no need for the rain gear tomorrow at least. Heading into Wednesday, though, a few showers are possible as that disturbance sneaks on through. Then dry on Thursday, 52. Chances for showers return Friday and Saturday. And yes, you're seeing that correctly. Sunday could be bringing us mixed with some rain showers, some of the first flakes of the season.